Rail. What legislation, if any, would you propose or support in regard to these, and what priority would you accord to each? Highways, toll roads, public transit, passenger rail. Those are not prioritized, it's just a list.
You're beginning with me?
Sure.
I mean, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the Department of Transportation, not the Highway Department. So we have to start splitting this up in a way that is helpful to some alternative transportation. The Amtrak situation, I know we always struggle with state funding on that, but I think it plays an important role, and that's another thing to look at. Maybe toll roads in some areas. I don't know how extensive that would be, but you know, if we could work that out, maybe near the cities, that may be on each side, may be appropriate. I don't know that, though. You know, I just think it's worth looking at the options and trying to analyze data-based analysis, not political-based.
Okay, Sean?
What I'm most interested in is working with a new administration at the state level and a new administration at the federal level.
If I may, I find myself being, as a newly retired teacher, I ask a student and they address the question, the answer to me, please address it. Don't keep looking at me. I'm just the pawn here.
I'm going to address it to Jason. What I'm more interested in is looking at a new state administration, a new federal administration, working together with the state and the federal levels to really look at public transportation. We've got a lot of work to do on the roads. We've got a lot of work to do on other things, but we really there's federal grant money that's available. We need to work with really all three levels: local, state, federal level on mass transit systems. Here in Columbia, God bless you. Here in Columbia, we're frankly, I think we need to be focusing more on riding our bikes and walking here, like Lee and I did tonight. But when we look at particularly the opportunities that we have in St. Louis in particular, Kansas City secondarily, where we've got interstate groups that are trying to find ways to really solve the mass transit problem, I think that's where we're going to find our greatest opportunities. We need to realize that these are statewide problems, and a lot of those solutions are going to be found in places other than Columbia. And so what I'm going to want to do is work with legislators and others in places like St. Louis and Kansas City to, as a state, find ways to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels, as a state, find ways to expand all of our public transportation opportunities.
I think that Columbia is on the right track. We need to encourage bike use and walking. Cities were originally designed to be walking cities. And I know very well that where the weak parts are, where the real dangerous parts are, because I'm kind of the canary in the coal mine as far as getting around on foot. You know, it can be dangerous. But I think in order to have healthy, happy people, I think we would be happier and wealthier and wiser if we create walking cities where you could walk to the store. I think that would be a great thing, and that would be something that we can encourage with not that much expense. If we plan a little bit and not be so short-sighted and only think that the vehicle is the route to all happiness. I do not think that cars are the source of all happiness on earth, like the media may say. I think that getting around and building stronger communities is very important, and I think that we could do that by having paths, whether it's a Katy Trail or whether it's better sidewalks so that we all could get around better. And I think that we need to encourage mass transit. As gas prices go up, people will use it, and it's like the movie, if you build it, they will come. And if we build a mass transit system, we will use it.
Yeah, there's some people say.